everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. So who is it that can't stop thinking about you, who can't get you off their mind? So I'm going to go in order from Aries all the way to Pisces. I'll timestamp these down below, so feel free to jump ahead to whatever sign you want to watch. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout and always take from it what makes sense for you personally. So Aries, let's get into it. Who is thinking about you? So I've got 4 decks that I have combined, strictly focusing on zodiac representation, sun, moon, rising, or Venus, okay? So who's thinking about you? It could be one person in particular, it could be several people. Let's see. For Aries, angels and spirit guides, please. Who can't get you off their mind, Aries? Well, we've got 3 cards coming through. We'll take them. Let's see what it is. We've got Taurus. We have Libra coming through. And we have your own Aries sign coming through here. So there could also be somebody that you can't stop thinking about. Maybe that's why your own sign is presenting itself. You could also be thinking of another Aries, or this person could have all these signs in their chart. Each one of these cards could also represent a different person. So let's go ahead and see what else we can find out. Go ahead and grab an angel number here from Mystic Moon's deck. Let's go ahead and grab a number. That'll give you an indication of who's thinking about you. The number 234 could be significant. The message is your twin is leveling up their energy in order to match yours and will face you when the time is right. This could be for those of you who are not together at this point in time. There is a separation, but it does seem that eventually there will be 3D interaction here. All right, let's go ahead and grab some words. What does this person want to say to you? And then we'll clarify with some tarot. This person who can't get you off their mind. It's coming through as a twin flame. You had my heart right from the start, right from the very beginning. Could have been love at first sight, instant attraction, Aries. Okay, I want to grab from one other deck. And all the decks that you see here, they will be listed down below. Okay. So for my Valentine Connection Oracle, let's see. Let's grab a card. I am so in love with you. Okay, so they're clearly indicating their feelings here to you, Aries. You could be in love with this person too, but it does seem that there's probably distance right now. For whatever reason, you guys are not together. All right, let's clarify with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my yummy tarot here. The World, okay, so that of course can represent a cycle that's either about to complete or it has, which is a good thing because it's opening you up to a new chapter, a new cycle. I actually love that we have the Ace of Swords right after it, because what was not working before more than likely has been cut out at this point. This is also maybe giving either you or the person that's thinking about you the clarity that is needed in order to do what is necessary for you guys to find their way back to you, because they still care for you and they still clearly love you here. What else for Aries? Divine Feminine coming through as the Queen of Swords. So this could be, for some of you, the fact that you cut a masculine out of your life. Maybe they did something to hurt you. It doesn't necessarily just have to be infidelity. It could be so many things, but more than likely that's a thing of the past. And we have, I feel, a masculine who's really wanting to do right by the connection at this point. And then we have the Judgment. So that's quite telling for me, because there is this clarity that's coming through. They now have a better understanding of how things played out in the past, and they're really wanting to come in to fix something here between the two of you, Aries. So this person who's heavily thinking about you, again, could either be Taurus, Libra, or Aries. That's how it's presenting itself. And if that makes sense to you, I really do feel that there could be a possible reunion between you and this individual who clearly still loves you. Okay, Taurus, who can't stop thinking about you, who can't get you off their mind. So we're going to start with the signs here. Who can't stop thinking about you? We have Aries presenting itself. If you watch the Aries one right before yours, they actually ended up getting their own sign, and I believe Taurus came through there also. So that might have something to do with you, but we do have Aries, and any of these signs could certainly be a part of your chart as well. We have 3 cards coming through, so we will grab them. We have Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a Pisces, and we have Cancer. All right, so those are the signs: Aries, Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. That could be significant. All right, let's go ahead and grab an angel number here. Let's see what's up with this information for Taurus. We have 2 angel numbers coming through. We have 829, and then we have 1818. This reminds me of August 29th. That could be a significant date for some of you guys. Regardless of that, though, it does say pay attention to your dreams. Hidden information is waiting to be discovered when it comes to this particular person. You know, so that could be a message for them where they have to pay attention to their dreams, especially when it comes to you, Taurus. And then we also have 1818. Focus on what you want rather than what you fear. A balanced mind is required at this time. I feel any of these messages that's presenting itself here, Taurus, can either be for you or the other person. All right, let's go ahead and see what else they want to be able to share with you through this reading. This person that can't stop thinking about you, can't get you off their mind. Okay. Maybe they've been dreaming a lot about you lately. If you guys are in separation, maybe they're afraid that you guys won't ever have the chance to get back together. That could be where their fears are coming from. Look at that, though. This is somebody who clearly loves you. I love you. I always will. Let's grab one more dialogue message from a different deck. For Taurus, what else needs to come through here? I thought I knew what love was until you loved me. So they've had other relationships clearly, but there's something about the two of you that stands out amongst the rest. That's why they can't get you off their mind. Okay, let's grab some tarot. For Taurus, what do we need to know here? All right, so we do have a reverse 3 of Cups. There could have been a third party for some of you guys, and that might have ultimately resulted in the separation here. Okay, so ultimately this person, they are isolating themselves. Maybe they don't want to date anybody else. Maybe they're just in hermit mode right now, you know, not really socializing with people because they're just focusing on you. So if you've wondered if they're dating, if they're with somebody else, I'm kind of feeling from this message that they're not. I'm not getting that. Look at this. We do have the 3 of Swords. So it is clarifying for some of you that there is the possibility of third parties and love triangles. If not, this is simply indicating that they could have certainly hurt you. They did something to ruin the partnership, but by doing so, they ended up hurting themselves. Okay, so this person's got a lot of regrets, I feel, Taurus, when it comes to the two of you not being together. And as we can see, there's something about their dreams that they need to pay attention to because it's trying to convey a particular message to them, perhaps, to take action to be able to maybe reconnect with you somehow in the 3D. You know, but they need to be able to get past their fear in order to take that action, in order to take that first step. All right, so that's what's coming through as far as this person that can't stop thinking about you. Okay, Gemini, who can't stop thinking about you, who can't get you off their mind. Let's grab some cards, some zodiacs here. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Who is this person? It could be more than one person. We are starting off with Libra. Okay, so a Libra lover. Fair, charming, balanced, committed, compassionate, partner, pleaser. Okay, we have a few more. We have Capricorn coming through as well. We have Leo. So all of these cards could be possibilities of who's thinking about you. Could be another Gemini. Look at this. We have double Capricorn. So you both could have Capricorn in your chart. All right. So maybe these signs are resonating with you and who you know could be possibly thinking about you. Let's go ahead and grab an angel number for Gemini. So Libra, double Capricorn, Leo, and your own Gemini energy. We have 0330. This is a green light from your angels. The answer is yes. All right, so it depends on what you and this person are going through. If you guys are in separation, perhaps this is now a green light to be able to take action for you guys to come back together, or at least get the conversation started in order to work out any issues that you guys might be going through. Let's go ahead and grab some words here to go along with that. For Gemini, what does this person need to share with you, to tell you right now? I fantasize about you more than I care to admit. We can't ignore this intense attraction between us. So maybe you're still feeling it just as much as they do, Gemini. They are definitely focused on you. The fantasies are real. Okay, and actually, let's take the time to read through some of these. So the Lion, you'll be attracted to your Leo's big heart right from the start. Roaring chemistry, your Leo will take the lead in the romance department, showering you with love and attention. Their giving, generous nature is endearing. If they want you, you'll know it. They'll treat you like royalty. So take that if you're dealing with a Leo. And of course, we have Gemini. So you guys could both be Geminis. This could even be picking up off of your own energy here. There's something significant perhaps in the messages coming through that you need to hear right now. So it does say the conversation won't ever get boring with your Gemini love. Magical attraction and chemistry will have you soaring above the clouds in this love connection. Expect some wild adventures, unforgettable nights of lovemaking and French kisses. Enjoy. So that could be what it is that someone's focusing on and fantasizing about. And then another Capricorn card. Your Capricorn really is the GOAT when it comes to relentlessly pursuing their love interest. They won't give up until they win you over. Their ambitious, determined drive won't let them stop until they've captured your heart. They're all about instant gratification and can go buck wild in the bedroom. Lucky you. All right, so take that if it makes sense, of course, any part of that. So let's grab one more dialogue message and then we'll clarify with some tarot here for you. You make me ecstatically, ridiculously happy. So this person could be focused on those good times that you guys had shared at one point, you know, depending on what's happening right now. Just the thought of you, it still brings a smile to their face. It makes them happy. We do have the Nine of Cups. They're still wishing to be a part of your life, wishing to certainly have a reunion if you guys are not together. Look at that. And now we've got the Six of Cups. All right. So this is somebody who is thinking about you. That's what we're focused on. They can't get you off their mind. They think of you constantly. There's something tied into the memories that you guys had at one point shared, and they go back to that frequently, perhaps. You know, it's in their dreams. It's very much a part of their thoughts, and part of that energy is desiring to be able to connect with you in the 3D. It's nice to be able to dream about someone and remember those memories, but what this person is focused on and why they can't stop thinking about you is because they want all of that to happen again for real, in real life 3D interaction. All right, so that's what we're getting for you, Gemini. I hope that resonated. Cancer, let's go ahead and find out who can't get you off their mind, thinking about you constantly. Okay, so let's see what signs show up here for you. Could be one person, could be several people. Let's see. Okay, so we have Scorpio presenting itself. We have your own Cancer sign coming through here. That could be significant for you. Some of these signs could be people that you're thinking about, okay? Rather than them thinking of you. It could be that way too. And then we have Sagittarius. Interesting how the bottom card is also Sagittarius. All right, so we have double Sagittarius presenting itself here. All right, so let's go ahead and grab an angel number and see what else we can learn here for you. For a Cancer. This person can't get you off their mind, thinking about you always, constantly. What's the number? 717. An encounter with your twin flame could be on the horizon. If you consider this person to be your twin, if you guys are not together, you've been thinking about a lot, you've been thinking about them a lot, but it could certainly be focused on them wanting to reconnect with you. All right, so it does seem that there is an opportunity to reconnect with this person, and they're wanting that. All right, let's go ahead and grab some words from this person and what it is that they want to be able to share with you. For Cancer. With you, every day is Valentine's Day. There could be something significant about Valentine's Day as well. And I love how we've got the red heart here as well. Let's go ahead and read through these so that you guys could get a better grasp as to what this person is like. All right, so this, of course, is a Cancer reading. You could resonate with this for yourself. You could also be dealing with another Cancer. All right, so it does say you'll feel right at home in your Cancerian love's arms. Once you break through that tough shell, you'll find that you've found a life partner that's very soft and tender in their heart space. A love connection that is intense, in and out of the bedroom, beautiful eyes, gorgeous smile. And then we have Sagittarius. We have two of them. If you're into spontaneous fun, this is the love partner for you. Their great sense of humor will ensure there's lots of laughter in your relationship. No silent, awkward moments, since they're awesome conversationalists. A loyal, passionate lover too. Shoot for the stars. This one's a winner. And then we have this one. Of course, it's in the upright. This particular deck, it's got upright and reversed. It's coming up in the upright position. So fun adventures, exciting partner, positive outlook, desire for new experiences, meaningful conversations. So there's something about the way you guys interact, the way you talk to each other, that's very engaging. All right, that is if you're dealing with a Sagittarian. Okay, let's grab one more card with some dialogue on it from this person who can't stop thinking about you, Cancer. Okay. I can't imagine my life without you here loving me. And yet the reality for some of you is you're not together. So they have no choice but to perhaps fantasize about you being in their life, fantasize about being with you in the 3D. So that's what's coming through. Let's grab some tarot. Focusing on Cancer. This person can't stop thinking about you. Look at that. We're starting off with the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, the memories. So it is clarifying that this individual, they are focused on the memories, the good times that you have shared together. Now look how interesting this gets, guys. We've got the Temperance card coming through. This represents Sagittarius. So that's the third time that Sagittarius is referenced. That's not going to apply to everybody, but there's a reason why that's presenting itself here. So whatever's going on between the two of you and why they can't seem to stop thinking about you, it's going to take time perhaps for communication to come in, but I do feel it is coming in. Could be sooner rather than later, but there's still this need to just wait it out, have patience in order to perhaps formulate everything that they want to be able to say to you. It takes time for all of those things to happen. All right, so just hang tight when it comes to this one. We do have the Ace of Pentacles. So it does seem here that there is the opportunity for reality to bring you guys back together, a fresh start. There's like this energy of hitting that reset button, giving you guys a chance to get things right this time, perhaps. Whatever went wrong, you know, it's almost like life is giving you a second chance, a new opportunity. If things were unstable before, this is now giving you guys a chance to be able to be more stable in the relationship. So that looks pretty positive for me, Cancer. That's what we're getting as far as this person that can't stop thinking about you. Leo, let's get into it. Who can't stop thinking about you? Who's got you on their mind? Can't get you off their mind. All right, let's get into some signs here. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus could be describing one person, could be more than one person, okay? So here we go. For Leo, who's thinking of you? Could be a Pisces, okay? Let's grab a few more. Could be another Leo, all right? But this particular card could be coming through for your own reading because there's something significant, of course, that you're thinking about. You maybe can't get this person off your mind as well. Let's grab a couple more cards here. We have 3, okay. We have Cancer. We have Aquarius presenting itself also. And then we have Gemini. So any of these signs could be speaking to you as far as who you feel this person could be. Let's go ahead and grab an angel number here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. What do we need to know? All right. 222. The necessary seeds have been planted on your journey. Remain patient as they begin to gestate. So whatever is happening between you and this person who can't stop thinking about you, just know that there is progress that's happening here. It's just going to take some time. All right. So something is still waiting to come to the surface. Just have some patience. I have a feeling you might just be surprised with the outcome of this situation here. All right. Let's grab some dialogue messages. This person who can't get you off their mind. What do they want to say to you right now? The sparks and chemistry between us has ignited this amazing, undeniable bond that can never be broken, ever. So they still feel drawn to you. There's still this bond that they feel, regardless of the fact that you guys might not be together right now. All right. For those of you who are, there could be some issues going on, but I'm feeling it more so for those who are in separation. The bond is still there, even though you're physically not together. But patience is required. We see that. It's just going to take a little bit more time. All right, give me one more card, please. One card, please. Okay, oops, I've got cards flying here. We'll take this one. I'm really attracted to the outside, but I fell in love with who you are on the inside. They love everything about you, who you are as a person. They could certainly be very attracted to you physically, but there's something about your heart, something about who you are as a person that they're very drawn to. All right, let's see what else for Leo. Patience is key. We have the King of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a divine masculine fire sign here. Okay, so you could be cross-watching for Leo. That's a possibility. Aries and Sagittarius is a part of that as well. So passionate, protective, that's part of the energy of the King of Wands presenting itself here. Are they ready to give their all? Are they ready to love you the way you deserve? Or are they still just kind of holding back, you know? Because sometimes the King of Wands, you know, they could certainly be very interested, but they still want to explore their options. If that's the case, then that could have ultimately created some drama between the two of you before. I feel at this point, with the intensity and the sparks and the chemistry that we're feeling from this reading, the fact that, you know, things are taking time to be able to come to the surface, I feel at this point this is a divine masculine who knows what it is that they want with the feminine, and they're not going to be messing around. They know what it is that they want. They know what it is that they want to be able to bring to the 3D world, you know, and I really do feel that they have real legitimate feelings and really wanting to explore a future with you, Divine Feminine. And look at the next card. We have the High Priestess. You could be picking up off of your masculine's energy as well. Maybe you have felt them thinking about you, or you're just feeling like, wait a minute, why am I thinking about this person so much lately? And more than likely, it's because they've been thinking a lot about you too. So trust what you're feeling in your heart, because I feel you're on point in order for this bond to be a real experience in the 3D. It's just going to take time, as I've mentioned, but it's on its way to you. Okay, so I really do feel it's on its way to you. And since the King of Wands represents Leo specifically, you know, and of course we've got the Leo card right here. This is focused on the Leo reading. There's something significant with the divine masculines for the feminines. Okay, so that's what we've got. Virgo, who can't stop thinking about you? Who can't get you off their mind? Let's grab some signs here. Could be describing one person. It could be several people. So let's see. For Virgo, we are starting off with Leo Lover. Okay, let's grab some more. Who is thinking about you, can't stop thinking about you. Look at this, Leo and Virgo. So your own Virgo energy is coming through. Now, some of you guys might actually be cross-watching for a Virgo. And there could also be somebody here who's on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. Let's grab a couple more here. You could both be Virgos as well. We have Capricorn coming through. Let me grab one more sign. And we have Gemini represented here as well. All right, so any of these signs could be heavily thinking about you. And let's go ahead and grab an angel number here for you, Virgo. But your own sign is represented right here, so there could be something pretty prominent that comes through in this reading, even though it's not a very long one. We're just taking a look at who can't stop thinking about you, who can't seem to get you off their mind, and it's presenting itself with these signs. 188. What kind of energy are you holding on to? Your twin absorbs what you feel. Raise your vibration today. If, for example, you know, you're not feeling very positive or enthusiastic about the outcome of your love connection with this particular someone, then perhaps that's why this is coming through. You know, try to think more positively, and that's the vibe that you're going to be putting out there, and they will certainly receive that. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some words here. This is coming through as a twin flame connection. It's interesting that, of course, Gemini, you know, represents the twins of the zodiac. Okay, here we go. Let's grab some words. For Virgo, I cannot fathom ever loving anyone else but you, my love. You are the one. That's why they can't stop thinking about you, because ultimately you're the one for them and they know it. Look at this, bottom of the deck. You are my twin flame, my soul love. I was just drawn to check that out and it was right there. Let's grab another dialogue message from a different deck, my Heavenly Hearts Oracle for Virgo. So we have a strong twin flame vibe coming through for this one. Okay. Sometimes I stop and stare up at the heavens, wondering what I ever did to deserve a love so true in someone like you. True love, you are the one. Okay? So there's something very special about this connection. If you guys are not together at this point in time, you know, perhaps they are now realizing just how amazing this love connection actually is. Let's grab some tarot for Virgo. So some realizations after the fact. Could be a King of Cups. Okay, you could be dealing with a water sign as well. All right, so even though we don't have water representation through these cards, Leo is fire, Virgo and Capricorn are earth, and of course Gemini is air. but we have all the bases covered here. We've now got water coming through. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is presenting itself sign-wise. But regardless of the signs, I do feel we have a masculine here whose heart is now open to the possibility of love, ready to give their all, ready to devote themselves to this partnership with the feminine. And we do have the Six of Cups. This is a very popular card coming through, and I really do feel that this is somebody who really cannot get you off their mind. That's what we're focusing on. The nostalgic memories. You know, there's something about the past that they're still very drawn to it because you guys had a pretty intense connection, you know, and we have the Chariot. So if things have been stagnant, if things haven't been moving for you and your person, and again, it's coming through as a twin flame, I feel that you guys can overcome some of those obstacles and that you will have a second chance at love here with this person. Things are going to start moving. And of course, the Chariot represents that movement forward. And it does seem like there's going to be a very triumphant outcome to this love story. So that's beautiful. I really love that message for you. Libra, who can't stop thinking about you? Who can't get you off their mind? Let's grab some signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It could be describing one person, could be describing several people. Could even describe you, so let's see. All right, so we have Libra presenting itself, okay? So this is your own energy. Of course, we've got Scorpio coming through. Let's grab a couple more. You could both be Libra. They could have Libra in their chart. All right, let's see what else. We have Aries presenting itself. Let's grab one more. And we have Leo coming through. All right, so any of those signs could be jumping out for you as far as this person that you feel is thinking about you. Maybe you have an idea as to who this person is. All right, let's grab an angel number. Look at that, 1111. That reminds me of the Four of Wands. That, of course, could be a Make-A-Wish number. In this particular deck, it does say awakenings and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way, because at the end of the day, it's telling you perhaps that you and this person are on track towards a reconciliation, or at least to be able to open up the conversation to maybe talk about any struggles or challenges that you might be going through. Okay. Let's see what else. So let's grab some dialogue messages from this person. You know, what is it that they want to say to you? Nobody could ever compare to you. And maybe they've been in other relationships and realized, you know what? I already had the person that's meant for me. And ultimately, if you guys have been through a separation, they now recognize that you're the one that they want to be with. All right, let's grab another dialogue message and then we'll clarify with tarot. I still remember our first kiss. For that one moment in time, the world stood still. There's something very special about the very first time you guys kissed, and they think about that. They reminisce about it. They're very much focused on that. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra. What else do we need to know here? Three of Cups, okay. And the Wheel of Fortune. Things are about to change for you and this person, Libra. You know, there's a reason why this is coming through. Either through your circle of friends or even family, they could actually be the catalyst towards assisting you towards a reconciliation or to get the conversation started with this person. We clearly see with the Wheel of Fortune that good luck is on your side. There is good karma replacing some of the more negative experiences that you guys might have had. So things are about to change for the better. And then we have the Three of Wands. So this is giving you guys a new sense of direction to follow. You know, the past is where it is. Can't do anything about it at this point. And all you can do is, as it says, be on the lookout for those signs, because it is guiding you forward. And that's what the Three of Wands is all about, you know, looking ahead rather than looking behind you. So things are moving forward. There is progress here when it comes to this love connection. And, you know, this person, they're heavily focused on you. That's what we're thinking about here for this particular reading. And they now have come to realize that you really are the ultimate partner for them. They know that, and they're wanting to make this a reality. All right, Scorpio, let's take a look at who is thinking about you, who can't get you off their mind. It is your turn. So we'll be pulling some signs here. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It could be describing the same person, or it could be describing several people. Okay, so let's see. Who's thinking about you? Could be a Capricorn, okay? For Scorpio. Could be an Aries, okay? Let's grab two more. Virgo presenting itself, and one more. We have Cancer, okay, presenting itself here. So if any of those signs are already jumping out at you and making sense for you for this reading, there could be something in the messages from this individual that they really need to share with you. So let's grab an angel number for you. Okay, 2. And one of them happens to be 1111, which is such a fantastic number. It reminds me of the Four of Wands. That's our 1111 number in tarot. And so if you happen to be seeing the time or the number, pay attention to that because it's significant. So the message here, awakenings and activations are at hand. Be on the lookout for signs guiding the way. That could apply to the person who can't stop thinking about you, but it could apply to both of you. So pay attention to whatever these signs are, and they are significant to you on this connection. The other number is 55. Look at this. Reserve your right to say no. Enabling toxic behavior serves no one in the end. All right, so if this is representing more than one individual, perhaps if you're knowing that this person isn't good for you, or if you know you need to sever ties with this individual, this could be the message that you really needed to hear. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue message from this person that can't stop thinking about you. What do they want to say? Where there is love, there is you. Okay, ultimately, this person has some pretty intense feelings for you. Let's grab another dialogue card for Scorpio. The heat is rising between you and I. So that's a pretty intense chemistry that's represented right here. I mean, not only do they have so much love for you, but the attraction is pretty intense. All right, let's clarify with some tarot here for Scorpio. You could also be dealing with a Leo here. Okay, so we do have the Strength card. Maybe somebody's not feeling very confident or strong enough to make a move. And that's just something that they're going to have to focus on, you know. It might take time. You might find that, you know, there's nothing that's happening right away, but that might actually be a good thing. They're going to take action when they're ready. And we have the Fool, okay? So this is an indication that, yes, they're going to do something about it. They want to be able to start again between the two of you, but maybe they're afraid that you would reject them, you know, so they do have their apprehensions, but I feel it's just a matter of time before they overcome that. And this is fantastic that we have the Ace of Swords coming through, because that's the clarity that this person needs in order to take that first step, in order to take this leap of faith that the Fool card is focused on. So it does seem here for your reading, Scorpio, that there's another chance in this love connection, and it's just a matter of time before you hear from this individual who can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so in the meantime, just keep living your best life and just give this person time to reach out. Okay, that's what I've got for you. Sagittarius, it is your turn. So who is thinking about you? Can't stop thinking about you. Can't get you off their mind. So let's grab some signs here. It could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. It could be describing one person in particular. Could even just be describing more than one person, okay? So who is this person or individuals? You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Let's grab a few more. We have Leo coming through as well. That's too many. Could be a Virgo. Okay, let's grab one more. Look at that, guys. We have 2 Virgo cards presenting itself. So if your person, or if you know who this is, that's pretty significant that we've got double Virgo cards coming through. Okay, so Scorpio lover, intense bond, passionate lover, deep connection, unshakably loyal. And we have the Leo card. We have practicality from the Virgo here. And of course, another Virgo card. Your perfectionist Virgo love partner will make sure you're perfectly satisfied in and out of the bedroom. Your virgin love is anything but prudish, so don't be surprised if you get swept off your feet. If you're looking for a practical, sensible, loyal companion, your search is over. So take any part of that description that really speaks to you about this individual who can't stop thinking about you. Let's grab an angel number here for you, Sagittarius. Okay. 828. Karmic justice will be served for the highest good of all parties involved. Maybe that particular message really speaks to you. Okay, so you could have been dealing with a karmic partner as well. For some of you guys, that could have been a very challenging situation. You know, there's a lesson perhaps that's lingering here that they really need to focus on in the meantime. That could ultimately be why they can't stop thinking about you, because you're a part of that lesson. Okay, so let's grab some dialogue messages. And that's just one individual, but this could be focused on more than one person. All right, let's grab some dialogue. Who needs to say something here? You are my forever in every lifetime. Okay, so this person, they believe in their heart of hearts that you are the one for them. Let's grab another dialogue message for Sagittarius. You guys could have also had a past life connection here. Maybe when you met in this lifetime, there was that sense of familiarity, like an instant attraction. But there could have also been a lesson tied into that relationship. I don't have to close my eyes to dream, because every time I see you, it comes true over and over again. First of all, for those of you who are not together, I do feel this is referring to the fact that they are constantly thinking about you, dreaming about you, and ultimately really wanting to see you in the 3D. All right, because that's not a reality for some. So let's clarify with some tarot here for Sagittarius. What do we need to know? Okay, well, Divine Feminine, you're coming in as the Queen of Cups. And look at the next card, guys. We've got the Tower. So this is a situation that fell apart, possibly due to a karmic partnership, a challenging situation. The foundation was lost. And Divine Feminine, you're coming in as this very intuitive queen. So there's something about the relationship, the connection, that perhaps you're still picking up off of that vibe when it comes to your masculine. And of course, you know, when we experience this, there are lessons to be learned there. What I can tell you is this person who can't get you off their mind, they're still feeling to this day that they missed out on the biggest opportunity in their love life, because you guys are not together at this point in time, more than likely. I mean, look at that Five of Cups energy, loss, despair. You know, they did something here that created a scenario, a situation that resulted in this Tower. And maybe at this point, you know, there's no turning back. So it's one of those things, at least the way it's presenting itself here for you, Sag, that you're probably better off without this person, but perhaps their comeuppance, this karmic justice, so to speak, is that they can't stop thinking about you, and it's almost torturous that they can't stop thinking about you. It hurts because you guys are either unable to come back together, or this lifetime might not even be the last time that you guys interact. So there could still be some unfinished business here between you and this person, Sagittarius. But what I'm ultimately getting for those of you that resonate with this is that you just have to focus on your own journey at this point in time. And this person needs to continue their journey perhaps without you. And that ultimately could prove to be the most painful part of their lesson. All right, so I'll leave that there. Capricorn, let's get into your messages. Who's thinking about you? Who can't get you off their mind? So let's start with the signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus could be describing one person or several people. Let's see. We're starting off with Sagittarius. Okay. Let's grab a few more. Capricorn. We have Aries. And we have Virgo. Okay. And we have Virgo twice. I forget which one of the signs I did, and that came through twice. I feel like grabbing one more sign for you guys. For Capricorn. And we have Libra. Okay. So Sagittarius, Aries, couple of Virgo cards here, and Libra. Take that if it applies. Take whichever one most resonates with you. Okay, so let's grab an angel number here for Capricorn. 101, caring for your overall health is a necessary tool on your journey. Love yourself a little more today. Take that if it applies, Capricorn. Some of you guys might have either been dealing with a lot of health issues or just your overall well-being. There's something tied into that message for some of you. So that's a very specific message, okay? Let's grab a couple of dialogue messages for you when it comes to this person who can't stop thinking about you. Don't go. I need you here with me, okay? But this is presenting itself in a way that they've already experienced distance from you, okay? You guys are more than likely not together right now. Let's grab another dialogue card. So they're struggling a bit, perhaps. And, you know, that might actually be affecting their health because they're not taking care of themselves. They could be dealing with depression or anxiety. They're just not in a good place mentally. So when that's not in balance, then it affects one's health. Could have something to do with that. Okay, what else for Capricorn? If I could reach up and hold a star for every time you've made me smile, I'd hold the galaxy in my hands. There's something about those happy times, the memories, you know, the way you guys would interact, make each other laugh, just the good times. You know, I feel this person misses that, and they miss your smile, perhaps. But the memories certainly bring a smile to their face still. All right, let's grab some tarot for Capricorn here. All right, what do we need to know for Capricorn? Four of Pentacles. Greedy is the key word there. They could have been too possessive. They could have been too clingy with you. Some of you guys could have even been arguing about money, the lack of it perhaps, or they could have just been overly frugal. Let's see what else. But look at the very different energy that's presented by the Ace of Pentacles. You know, greedy. And the Ace of Pentacles is, there's no need to be greedy because there's more than enough coming in, you know. So I feel, if let's just say that's what broke you guys up, if you weren't getting along, you guys were always getting into arguments, either about finances, you know, who was doing what, or again, they could have just been overly clingy and maybe you just felt closed in. And ultimately, this is a new opportunity here, a new beginning. It perhaps could be coming from this person that they're really wanting to give you a solid offer of commitment this time. You know, that they're not going to be interacting with you in the way that they did before. Maybe there's been a shift in how they choose to conduct themselves at this point. Maybe they're doing a lot better financially, or that they've really worked hard to make a name for themselves in their career. But this ultimately is a new beginning and things are a lot more stable. Ooh, I love that. Look at this. And the 10 of Cups. So even though you guys might have experienced some hard times here, it does seem, if you're able to give this connection a second chance, Capricorn, that you guys can have it all. Not just the money, but the love, the happiness, the contentment, possible marriage, you know, possibly starting a family, and everything that you would want as a milestone to experience in a relationship with somebody that you care for and love. So what I'm ultimately feeling here is there is distance and time apart right now, but they're really wanting a second chance to start again. That is what I've got for you. Aquarius, it is your turn. So let's go ahead and take a look at your messages. Who is thinking about you? Who can't get you off their mind? Let's start with some signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We're starting off with Aries. This could be describing maybe one person or several people. All right, let's grab a few more. For Aquarius, we have Virgo. Let's grab a couple more here. Who is thinking about you? Look at this. We have double Aries. So we've got two Aries cards right next to each other there. Let's grab one more. And we have Sagittarius. All right, so double Aries. You both could have Aries in your chart, but we also have Virgo and Sagittarius. All right, let's grab an angel number here for Aquarius. Who's thinking about you? And what do they need you to know? 651. This could be a twin flame connection for some of you. Your twin flame has been visiting you in your dreams. Write your feelings down upon awakening. Maybe lately you've been feeling that. Okay, maybe you've had your suspicions that that's been happening. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some dialogue messages. What is it that your person, possibly your twin, wants to say to you? Aquarius. So we've got two cards from this deck. Knowing that you love me is the best gift my heart has ever received. Forever grateful for your love. I feel regardless of where you guys are at on this journey, they're still grateful, even though you might not be with each other right now. They're still grateful to have connected with you in this lifetime. This one says, I feel when you're thinking of me. Okay? If you've been thinking about this person too, Aquarius, they're picking up off of it. But that could go both ways. You guys are presenting itself as a twin flame connection. So maybe when they think about you, you think about them, and vice versa. Let's go ahead and grab one more dialogue message from the Heavenly Hearts Oracle here. So telepathic communication could be happening here. A lifetime of loving you is not enough. So this person really sees forever in you and their feelings for you. You guys could have also maybe connected in a prior lifetime, past lifetime, and may connect in a future lifetime. All right, let's see. So you guys still pick up off of each other's energies here. for Aquarius. What do we need to know? The Fool. This person wants a new beginning with you. Maybe they're a little bit apprehensive, you know, especially if, let's just say, you guys had a falling out and they're not quite sure you would want to see them or talk to them. But they certainly want that. Look at this. We have the Empress. So Divine Feminine, there could certainly be a part of you that would want to try again with your masculine, or to just have a new beginning with them, you know, have a fresh start. But it could also be interpreted in that we have a masculine who wants to be able to start things up with you again, to try again, but maybe they're afraid that you might reject them. Okay, let's see what else here for Aquarius. They really do see you as this person that they want to build a life with. And we have the Knight of Cups, romantic proposals. It's just an overall romantic vibe with the Knight of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign here. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Empress in particular represents Taurus. All right, so those signs might be significant in addition to the ones that we already see here. We could also have a bit of an age gap for some of you guys. Take that if it applies. Divine Feminine could be slightly older than the masculine, but very romantic nonetheless. And this could be a future spouse. This could be, you know, a person that you can start a family with. Could even be blended families for some of you. But I really do feel and pick up from this particular message, Aquarius, that you found your person. It's just going to need a little bit of work, perhaps, through this fresh start for you guys to iron out some of the issues that might have separated you to begin with. And it is coming through as a twin flame connection. Regardless of where you guys are at on this journey, you still feel each other's energies. You still feel them in your heart. They certainly feel you and theirs. Okay, so that's what's coming through for you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Last but certainly not least, let's go ahead and grab some messages for you. Who is thinking about you? Who can't get you off their mind? All right, here we go. So let's start off with some signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And as I've mentioned in all the other little readings here for this particular video, this could be describing one person, or it could even be describing more than one individual. So let's see. We have Leo. Okay, let's see what else. We have Scorpio coming through. We have Aries. Let me grab one more for Pisces. Okay, well, we have two. We have Sagittarius and we have another Scorpio card presenting itself. All right, so double Scorpio presenting itself here. You guys could both have Scorpio in your chart. All right, so let's go ahead and grab an angel number here and see what else we can find out for Pisces. We have 660. You do not have to compromise your own integrity to get what you want. Assert yourself accordingly. If you relate to that, you know, maybe you didn't always act from a place of integrity, or this person that's thinking about you has done that. Okay, so that could be significant for some of you guys. Let's go ahead and grab a couple of dialogue messages, and then we'll go ahead and clarify, of course, with some tarot. What is this person who can't stop thinking about you? What do they want to say to you? And I'm also feeling from that message that there has to be equality, that there has to be equal give and take in the relationship. If that was missing before, perhaps that needs to be worked on in the future. Should there be a reconnection, a reunion possible? So this one does say, your warm hugs calm my fears and anxieties when we're not together. Isn't that interesting? So maybe they still feel you somehow. There's something about your embrace, something about your hugs that really calms them down when they think about you. Because it's focusing on being at a distance, being in separation, but still feeling that warmth from you. Okay, so let's grab another. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. You could have also dealt with somebody who tended to be overly anxious or fearful, perhaps. Okay. Sometimes I stop and stare up at the heavens, wondering what I ever did to deserve a love so true and someone like you. So there's this element of gratitude coming from this person. Very grateful, truly, to have connected with you, even though things might not have worked out initially. I can't help but feel, Pisces, for some of you guys, this person that can't stop thinking about you, this is an ex-partner. Not that you guys might want this person back, but there's something about you in particular that's coming through for them, and they can't stop thinking about you. Look at that, 5 of Cups. They still feel the loss. They still feel, you know, like they really missed out on something very special. So I don't know if they did something to ruin the relationship, but that's the energy they are in. They're struggling. They still feel what it felt like back then. Doesn't matter how long it's been. Let's grab another message for you, Pisces. We have the Ace of Wands, okay? So, I mean, we do see good news there. Part of that good news could certainly be a fresh start for some of you. You know, it will only make sense for those of you, of course, who would be open to a possibility of reconnecting with an ex-partner who still wants to be with you. Take that only if it applies. But I do feel part of this is the direction that you're going in your own life, Pisces, that you're starting fresh, that you're kind of just focusing on your own journey despite what you've been through with this person, especially if you're not interested in reconnecting with an ex-partner. You're just out there living your best life, and some of you guys might have already moved on to new relationships and you're content and happy. But what I can tell you is, at least part of the energy I'm picking up is a past relationship and this person having a lot of regrets over the fact that they might have contributed to why the relationship fell apart to begin with. All right, let me grab one more. We have the 3 of Cups, okay? I feel at this point, Pisces, if you relate to this, because the 3 of Cups can certainly be picking up off of your friendships, your own happiness, people that are a part of your world, your life, could be family, people that have your back. You know, these are the people that are your ride or die, so to speak. They're the ones that are there for you no matter what. If it applies that your friends or family could be represented through any of these signs, then perhaps this represents the fact that they will always be there for you. You know, they're happy when you're happy. They are uplifted when they see life going well for you. This is also an indication of a very positive outcome in your life, whether that's love related or some other aspect of your life. So ex-partnerships coming through here for this one. You may or may not be interested in reconnecting with an ex, as I've mentioned. So this could also be focusing on celebrating life as far as you being happy in another relationship. You could be single right now and happy, you know, so there's a lot going on for Pisces, I feel. And there's just this element of the past that's kind of lingering energy that I'm feeling. So take any part of that makes sense for you. I feel regardless, there's a lot going on in your life and overall really good energies. All right, Pisces, so I'll leave that there. And hopefully, guys, there is something in the messages for your particular sign that really resonated with you as far as this person who's focused on you and thinking about you. You could also, of course, have been cross-watching for other signs, and hopefully there was something there that you were able to tap into. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there. And if you're interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box, as well as the decks that you see here. They'll be linked down below. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care.